Hello Internet Allies. So as it's Mother's Day this weekend, I wanted to dedicate this week's vlog to not just my mum but for my dad as well, because they mean an awful lot to me and have helped me a lot throughout my life. And yeah, they are basically my two favourite people in the world, and I know I can basically trust them with anything. So some people out there might think that might be a bit of a soppy video to make, but to be honest, I don't really care. I love my parents, and also I think it's important to show our loved ones that we love them every single day and not to take them for granted, not just on Mother's Day but every day. And now by making this video, I've got video recorded proof of my love for my parents. I just wanted to talk a bit about, you know, what my favourite things about my parents are, some of my favourite memories, and also how they've helped me throughout my life and how they've made me who I am today, because I feel like without their unconditional love and support I wouldn't really be nearly as happy as I am today, really, to be honest. So yeah, here we go. So first of all, my mum and my dad, they couldn't really be any more different, but I honestly think that that's what makes them such great parents, because like some things mum can help me better than dad can and vice versa, so some things dad can help me better than mum can. So my mum, she is probably one of the most thoughtful, kind and caring people you could ever meet, basically. She's always there for me whenever I need to talk to her or whenever I'm worried about something. You know, she'll always take the time to listen, and you know, she'll always make time for me, which, you know, is really special, really. And you know, I think all the time I have with mum is incredibly special. Some of my favourite times with my mum, like every day, like when we finish work, like we like to have what's called a fruit break. So basically, chop up an apple and a banana, and you know, and maybe a couple of biscuits. Like if we're feeling like we need a treat, like, you know, just at the end of the day, like after we finish work, you know, it's nice to share those kind of times with mum, and it's quite peaceful as well. I love like sharing my mum like things I found on YouTube or like things I'm excited about. My mum makes a brilliant cup of tea. Got to be honest, she makes an excellent cup of tea. Yeah, and I think it's just like all these little things, you know. I love like going out for walks with my mum, like going to like cafes, you know, and just having peaceful and relaxing times with my mum. My dad helps me with like life advice and like learning about life skills and learning about like money and looking for jobs to do and stuff like that. Like, you know, he helps me to be organised. Me and my dad, we have like a lot of common interests, such as like we like similar movies, so we like, you know, action movies, sci-fi movies. We also occasionally like to watch the rugby and enjoy a game of pool. Like, you know, he's a good drinking buddy as well. You know, we love going for, like, as with mum, I love going for walks with my dad. And what I really appreciate is that like dad sacrifices quite a lot of his time, like which he could be doing like some hobbies or developing some hobbies, to like, you know, spend time with his family, spend time with me, spend time with mum, spend time with my nan. You know, he will literally do anything to make sure that, you know, me and mum and my sister and the family are happy. So my mum and my dad, they both have a wonderful sense of humour. Like, my dad's just kind of crazy anyway. He does sometimes talk nonsense, basically. Let's just put it that way. And my mum, you know, like she's just lovely as well. Like, you know, we just like making fun of my dad. It's great. I guess now I should talk about like how my mum and my dad have really helped me throughout my life and stuff, or some of the things that they do to basically help me like to succeed in life. My mum's really supportive of what I want to do and really encouraging, and she always reminds me to stay positive and stay brave when things get hard, or when I'm about to try something new or meet a new person or start a new project. So, you know, and that really means a lot. And you know, she always kind of says never to give up, basically, and stuff like that, which, you know, which are words that mean so much to me. They'll be the kind of words that will stay with me throughout my whole life. This helps me a lot to, you know, to take risks and stuff like that, like, and to and to try new things and stuff. It also kind of makes me feel like that's why I would belong in Gryffindor in Hogwarts, basically. You know, if I do have a problem, like Mum will always take the time to listen, and you know, will take the time to comfort me as well, which, you know, again, I really genuinely appreciate. Me and my mum have that special kind of relationship that, like, not only can she help me, but I can also help her as well. Like, you know, I'll always like listen to anything that she has to say, or like, you know, if she's got any worries, and she can talk to me about them, and you know, like helping her set up like dinner, and helping her with like obviously fruit breaks and stuff like that. And you know, I do like to help Mum whenever I can. I mean, I like making her a cup of tea as well. Dad, he's definitely helped me a lot, like to sort of cope with like, you know, life outside of home, if that makes sense. So for example, like school, like, you know, he would always kind of give me lifts to school, and to make sure that it went as well as it could do at the time. And Dad honestly helped me a lot to cope with when I was struggling a lot at school, and when I even didn't really want to leave the house as well. You know, it was like that friend I had when I didn't have any. A bit like when I talked about my Nintendo Wii, about like about my Nintendo Wii being my friend when I didn't have any. Like, yeah, my dad was like that as well. Like, you know, he's been like kind of like a lifelong buddy for me, sort of thing. If I've got no plans at the weekend to do anything with any of my friends, like, you know, my dad will always step in and say, do you want to do something? Do you want to go out for a walk? Do you want to go to the cinema? Do you want to go to the shops or whatever? You know, he's helped me a lot with like life advice, you know, like helps me to be organised, and you know, even from things from like writing emails to applying for jobs. He'll help me do that, help me make sure I'm doing the right thing. If I'm not sure whether I should go for something, you know, he'll give me advice or give me his honest opinion, which, you know, I really, really value and stuff. I really value that he'll give me that feedback and stuff, like, and he'll take the time to help me. Yeah, so I do genuinely feel blessed to have such amazing and supportive parents, and, you know, I just want to say, you know, if you're watching, you know, thanks guys for like, for, you know, supporting me throughout my life, and you know, thanks for making me who I am today. Thanks guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and a share, and for more videos from me, click on subscribe. Until then, Rob's blasting it off again. Bye bye!